Hello, Capricorn. This is your Tarot forecast for November 2016. And thank you for bearing over with me there in October as I was working on other projects and didn't get your monthly together for you. More on that here at the end of this video. But listen, you're starting off the month with transformational energy. Whatever is changing, the shift, I feel, not only is it powerful, but it's something that you have been working towards and been patient, waiting for. So, in that sense here, Capricorn, as you start off this month, I feel those new beginnings are actually something that is quite exciting, actually. New perspectives are coming in. I feel there is that wind in your back, and you are embarking upon this month here with a big get-go. There is a male that's showing up, and he here has something to do with your financial situation. This can be represented by either your partner, your boss, your supervisor, a father figure, whoever it may be, but it's you now looking at what you have achieved thus far and where your money is not just that, but where it's going. Somehow this individual will have some kind of an influence here on it for you. Now, decisions to be made, and what type decisions, Capricorn, is showing up for you right now. It has to do with hopes, dreams, visions, your talents and your skills. There may be a level of this that's wanting to come out and express itself, but in order for it to do so, whatever decision you're going to be making this month, I feel will have a very strong influence upon not just November, but in months and for some time yet to come. So if you're going to have an interview or a discussion, some kind of insight from somebody else on where it is you can take this, that will really behoove you here this month. You're seemingly on very solid ground here because you would never initiate or start something without feeling the sense of security. That's the thing about you, Capricorn, that you're always very, very good about. Now, somebody might be getting married, or it could be also an anniversary, but there's a celebration here around a married couple. I feel this is not as much out in the circle of friends and acquaintances as it might be somebody in the family. So brother, sister, cousins, that kind of thing. And it's a joyful event, and you may be participating in this and adding your own little creative spin to it. Now, contracts. Are you looking at a lease? Are you looking at signing some papers, documents, or whatnot, or partnering up here with somebody in a roommate situation? That could be the deal. Here, as new keys are given to you in this area of home and where and how you're living. And of course, this is a group reading, so it may not ring true for all of you, but at least I'm seeing here documentations that can be important, renewal, and also you now just finding the perfect balance. Now, if you're looking for somebody to rent with you in that roommate situation, I feel that you could find somebody that can be a really nice and sweet roommate here this month. Now, what is it you are thinking? Extra expenses, and we're not even deeply into the holiday season here quite yet, Sagittarius. But then again, if you start early, I feel that you can save some money, only because I'm seeing that the outgoing money here right now might just be a better deal for you. Even though there is that extra expense coming up and you're like, okay, so where's this coming from and why now, right? So you can make that up by early holiday shopping. Moving right along, there's actually a whole lot of motion, movement, back and forth here, coming and going, short distance, travel, but quite a few of you I see is going to be flying out or making plans of flying out, whether it's going to be here now for Thanksgiving, but it could also be making plans here for next month for the holiday season as well. But travel is definitely here on board, and like I said, just even on a daily basis, there might be a whole lot more additional coming and going as well. So busyness, but I see you being quite cheerful. That always brings joy to my heart. When I see a smile on your face, there is a feeling and a sense of just energy, lifting and rising. And a lot of this also is a part of your consciousness, because your consciousness here in November is in a place where I see you're reaching for those higher dimensions. And I feel it's when we reside in that area of our being is when we feel at the most competent. That is when we feel that life is really worth living. When we hold that sense of faith and hope, that drive that really moves us forward, well, see, when you connect to that source, then yes, it may lift you above whatever it is that represents your daily challenges and really ring true for all of you, because some of you have really already moved through that, has risen above and come to see the transformative energy coming from it, and you'll get there too. So it's all about reaching for that higher consciousness. And this month really goes to show that there is that support. All you need to do is to lift your vision up, right? And tell yourself that whatever challenges right now, even this shall pass, because you are heading towards better territory. And trust me, 2017 can be that much of an easier year than what 2016 might have represented for some. But here, there is a journey, and I feel we just talked about traveling. This is more what I would like to say inner journeying. When you can travel on the inside of your spiritual being and yourself, those journeys, they are all encompassing. This is where you can find your freedom. This is where you can soar when you allow yourself to enter into that inner verse that so encompasses your being. Freedom that you can find here is like freedom you can't always find in the external world, because in that external world, there hits the 3D reality and where it might be holding you back. But your internal world, there, freedom is everywhere, and you're good to go wherever you set your mind. So astrally, this is a big month for you. Now, in the area of work or career, you might get some news of a female leaving. I feel it's the female that's leaving. At least I see a female image. So that could be her thinking of leaving, but it could also be news coming to you via her about somebody leaving. For you, I feel it's a month where, yes, you're going to be focused and dedicated. Not too many changes here in the career field for you quite yet, Capricorn. It feels good. You're doing what you're needing to do. Your daily balance is great. You're supportive of those who need extra help, and I see you giving an extra hand. So all that is good. Now, socially, you're going to have to find a little extra time, because there's a couple of things going on here this month in November, and but you're good. You're liking that. When there's action, you're always good. You're always game, right? So I'm seeing strength here. I'm seeing spending time, going out and catching up too, maybe with one or two friends that you haven't seen for a while, and absolutely just loving it. So as we're heading towards now the last month of the year, you're in good shape. When it comes to home, family, this is great. You're feeling that this month here thus far, when you're leaving November, that you are actually quite excited now. But your spirits are high, and that is the best thing that we can always just hope for, because that is the source of inspiration. So listen, I will take you to the news that I have here at the end of this video. And in the meanwhile, I wish you a beautiful, blessed month, and I'll see you there in December. Hey guys, just want to welcome you to class. I have a tarot course set up for you, ready to fly here November 1st. So listen, if you are interested in really knowing what makes the tarot tick, you will get insights from 40 years of me doing the cards and teach you not just the ground level for you who might be new to the tarot, but even for those of you who have been working with the cards for some time, I can give you a whole lot of extra insights in how you can advance your readings and give really super accurate readings here. And that is tips from having worked professionally from 1990 on the phone every single day, right? So listen, if you're interested, you could just visit my website. When you come to November 1st, you will get a full view on how the course is set up. There's going to be free previews there for you to look at how that works. So I hope to see you in class. I know many, many, many of you have been asking and sending emails when I would set up a class. So here I go. Been working on it for you guys. So listen, I will see you here in December for your next reading, though.